tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions be.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. Williams now to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Get this across midfield. He's brought down following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end, Jones. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. First and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now he takes off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a give on the ground. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Williams on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Third and 5. They motion the slot man left. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Hit as he throws, throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action. Now Herbert. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. On play action, it's Herbert. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And that ball incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass. But I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Williams in motion. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To the air again is Daniels. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play there for Washington. 41 yards. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Throwing again, Daniels. That's complete to all the tight ends. He needs 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Lots of space past the 45. 20. 15. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Commanders.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Thomas. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chargers 28, Commanders 14.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a run going left. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up to the 42. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a handoff, running right. He'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll try the right side this time. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get about 5. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Catch is made. That is Williams.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Now a run on 1st down. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Second down and 8. He will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. A tight end in motion now. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Oh, yeah. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground they go. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
3rd and long. Play action now. It's Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Commanders 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Daniels gonna throw again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10. Throwing again. Daniels. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To the air again is Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Sending a receiver right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Motion man set right. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Commanders 21. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action now, Herbert. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.